Take me anywhere that you want. I don't even care if we come back again. And as long as the stars are shining above us, then I just wanna be where you are. I don't wanna close my eyes. Then I might need some moment of you. And as long as the sun shines upon us, and I just wanna be where you are.
Those dolls are creepy.
Here they are. You know baskets like down there?
Yeah.
Like the ones that they
Those
use for
little
like
wood
the
ones?
wall
Yeah.
ones?
Hey guys, so we are in Williams Lake. We didn't film any of our driving here because we've filmed so much driving in the past few days. Or like, I think we have enough.
You get it. We drive. There's scenery.
There's nice mountains and trees and stuff. So we came in. We stopped at an antique store, which we have some footage of.
It's not very good.
Was not very good. No, it felt more like a Value Village than an antique store.
But like an overpriced Value Village.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
Value Village is already overpriced.
No, but this was even worse. Like it was an antique store, but like even the cups that were pretty like regular cups were like $10.
Yeah.
And like the Mickey Mouse cups were like $25 a cup.
Yeah.
And it just felt a bit like a money grab. Like I know that some of these things are worth certain amounts of money and different things, but like it was nothing that we wanted.
Yeah,
we wanted more of a thrift store, and it was more of an antique store.
Yeah, which is what it was. It's an antique store. We were expecting it to be more thrifty though.
Yeah. 100%.
We then came to the coffee shop.
Bean Counter.
Bean Counter,
Bean Counter.
which is closed. Sorry, I blanked on the name.
Yeah.
Which is closed on Saturdays and Sundays, which is very weird.
It's attached to the library, and I bet
Yeah.
you the public library is closed on Saturdays and Sundays, so
Yeah.
it's probably open similar to the library hours. So we couldn't get a coffee.
There, we're gonna try and find another coffee shop though.
We're thinking of maybe going by a toy store and like a game store just
Yeah.
to see what they have.
I want to try and find some dice.
We're gonna look for another coffee shop. If we can't find one, I'm just gonna get a Tim Hortons because, to be honest, I just need a coffee.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to the bookstore. We're gonna
And
get
then-
some pizza for dinner.
which is right over there,
Yeah.
and maybe some gelato, and then I think we're gonna head home.
We're gonna play our game again tonight. It took a long time to play it last night. We're still figuring it out, so we're gonna play it tonight. Hopefully it'll go smoother. We'll probably get a little bit of B-roll of playing it.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably make a fire again later tonight, which we
Make
might
some
get
hot
some
dogs.
B-roll of that. So yeah, that's pretty much our day.
Yeah. I think we got a pretty good list of things to do.
Yeah, so hang on out there and you will get some more B-roll, and then we'll chat with you probably tonight over pizza or something.
Yeah.
All right.
See you in a bit.
See you shortly.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and And the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just want to...
I don't know because I tried reading the first one like 4 or 5 times and I can't read it. Oh, it's so dry.
I love it.
Did you see the first Saturday in May is free comic book day?
No. Oh my god.
He gave it to me, I kept trying. I didn't want to read them, I gave it to a friend of mine. Yeah, I didn't even make it for that. I tried.
Sorry, I had to take pictures. I was gonna send it to Rob because he's gonna die for this.
Hello.
Hello. So, we've stopped in to get pizza and gelato. I took a video of it, but Kara got coconut and watermelon,
Coconut's amazing. The watermelon's just okay.
and I got unicorn poop, which I haven't tried yet.
Why don't you have ears?
Interesting. What would you call that?
Bubblegum. Bubblegum with like a candy mixture. Like it's like a bubblegummy candy.
Yeah. It's good though. I like it.
Did you want to try watermelon?
Yeah.
It's just okay, but worth a try anyways.
Oh
You don't like it?
no, I don't like that at all.
I don't mind it, but it's just okay. Coconut was really good. I think out of all 3 of them, the coconut's my favorite. Next time, I think I'd probably get like a mixture of coconut and like the chocolate hazelnut, or the coconut and like the maple walnut.
Yeah.
Remind me if you come here again, I don't like the watermelon that much.
Yeah. We're just waiting for pizza. It's gonna be about a half an hour.
Yeah, pizza will be half an hour. We got the lumberjack last time because it sounded interesting. It was so good.
It's so good.
Comes with, okay, get this. It is, I'm gonna read it. So it's like a red sauce pizza on a pan pizza with ham, Italian sausage, bacon, and then it comes with syrup for dipping, like breakfast syrup.
It's really good.
We were like, that's so weird. And then we were like, syrup on pizza, game changer. We had it like the syrup on our other pizza
Yeah.
too. It was so good.
Small down. But yeah.
And we also
So-
got some chipotle ranch and some cheddar habanero dips. If we're not feeling like dipping in syrup, we can do 1 slice with those, which is just like a meat pizza basically.
Yeah.
And 1 slice with the breakfast like syrup.
Yeah. We're done pretty much everything else in town here, so I think after this we're gonna head back to the cabin.
We spent a bunch of money.
Spent a bunch of money.
We'll give you a haul when we get back to the cabin of all the stuff we got. But yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Successful day. I'm more of a Heineken gal. He's more of a Molson boy.
I like dark and IPAs.
They're both lagers. Like both of
Yeah.
them are lagers. But anyways,
This is what we have.
this is what we had. We didn't actually bring a ton up that way, but they had some beers up here, so we helped ourselves. So we are just enjoying pizza. We decided today because we were out for lunch, but we didn't eat lunch out, but like we were out during that time period. We had our breakfast and then we had picked up pizza in town, so we're having dinner at like 4:35ish, and then we're gonna have maybe like a hot dog later at like 8 or 9. That's kind of our
fire.
over the fire. That's kind of our game plan.
I think we talked about it earlier, but the thing with this pizza, and it's been like 2 hours for us, or an hour. The thing with this pizza is this pizza comes with maple syrup to dip in. It is delicious, just straight up delicious.
It's
Like-
stupid good.
You have to try it.
Otherwise, this pizza is basically like what you would buy like a
Yeah.
all meat pizza or like a meat eater's pizza with like ham, bacon, pepperoni, and
Sausage.
it's Italian sausage or like sausage or whatever. Dip it in syrup. So good. So we both like it comes with 2 syrup dips, and then he got a chipotle ranch dip, and I got a jalapeno cheddar dip just because if we wanted a different dip, we both like to dip our pizzas like. But what we got, so we went to quite a few stores and had much success. We went to a store called, let me pull their card out so I don't.
Butcher the name.
Bells, Brooms, and Cauldrons, which was like a cute little
Witchy store.
pagan
witches and stuff
yeah, it had lots of different things, and I got a dragon tarot card set with like a beginner's guide, which I'm really excited to try tarot reads.
She bought some tarot cards a while back, but it didn't come with a guide.
And I don't know how to do it, so like I thought, okay, perfect. Oh yeah, here I will share the I will share. And for tarot cards, from what I understand, when I talked to them, they basically just said pick something that like you connect with, and a lot of like, you know, we love fantasy, and this one it has like dragons and towers, and then even on the back there's like kind of like knights and jesters, and it's very medieval fantasy-esque, and so I felt connected to it. So that is their business information, and then we also picked up something for our new house. As you know, we're Our Comfy Tree here, and they had some stained glass work. So we got this. Oh, I don't know how am I gonna. Okay, you show them, babe. Do you want paper behind it?
There we go, perfect.
It's a stained glass tree. So that'll go in the new place on one of the windows. It was $30, and it's absolutely stunning,
it was,
and like perfect for us. So we were like, you know what, let's do it. So I'm very excited about that. Bear with us. Well, you might hear some crinkling because I do need to wrap it back up because I really don't want anything to happen to it. Alrighty. So that was what we got from the
Bell, Broom, and Cauldron.
Brooms and Cauldron. They had lots of cute witchy signs, some cute different jewelry, incense, different tarot cards and stuff.
They had a little bit of Norse mythology stuff.
Yeah.
They did have a book on Celtic wood magic, something like that. And I was very interested just into like a lore perspective of this kind of stuff, just to grasp like that area of the culture.
Yeah.
But I didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
I will later though. Do you want to go books or do you want to do nerd?
You talk through nerd.
Okay. So we also stopped at, I don't remember what the name of the actual store was.
Oh.
But it was like
I have
the
it on my
nerd book
phone.
or something like that. They had a nerd room.
Mm-hmm. They had a nerd room as part of it.
Was that Kit and Cadoodle?
No. It is. Let's see. The Realm of Toys.
Realm of Toys.
Including the nerd room.
And
or the nerd corner.
Yeah, they had a bunch of like stuff. Like they had everything from like 1-year-old baby to full-grown adults. Like they had adult board games and stuff like that, like sexual themed. I had to figure a way to say that without being like it's adult, but like this would be an adult board game.
For the record, the adult, sexual, mature content was on a high shelf above where any of the kids could reach it.
Reach it.
Yeah, to ask for help.
They had a whole back corner called the Nerd Room, which had comic books and Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons and Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and anime and all that kind of stuff.
Harry Potter.
And I was in heaven. I loved everything in there. They had this set of white Dungeons and Dragons books, which I'd never seen before, which I am in love with. I will be thinking about them until I get them, because I will be getting them at some point. Either Christmas present, birthday present, or I'll buy them myself. One of those three. But they're like $200. We came out of there not with a D&D book or minis or anything like that. We came out with magic cards. So we have in our possession whoopsie, 2 booster packs of the new
I'm gonna put this right there.
forward. So to recap, we have 2 Kamigawa booster packs for Kara because she hasn't opened any of these yet. I think you opened one pack you got me for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
But that was, again, for me.
Yeah.
These are hers. We have 2 of the special Kaldheim packs, which I love the Kaldheim set. It's very Viking, very barbarian, very mystic, and I love it. And then we're going to do, later today, a 1-pack battle in Pokemon. And ultimately, I do have a plan to do with Pokemon cards. I want to collect the evolutions 1 through whatever it is now and put it in a binder. I want to own that because I think that would just be really cool. But then there's alternate art cards and there's full body and the secret rares and all that kind of stuff that, like, I think it'd be fun to try and collect everything. Like, in the Magic cards, there are art cards, which I was trying to collect for a while. But with Pokemon cards, it's more about collecting the Pokemon, their evolutions, and getting the whole thing together, which I think I'm going to start doing this summer. Even if I buy like a pack or 2 here and there, instead of buying like a box, which is like $75 to $100, I'll buy a couple packs and see what I come up with. So we'll be doing that later today, probably after we have our game here.
Yeah, so right now we're just having some pizza and beer, and then we're going to try playing the Ascended Kings again. We did play it yesterday. It was a ton of fun. We were still learning it though, and so we kept getting confused. So it was kind of like Rob did end up winning, but there was a few things that we didn't end up doing properly, and that kind of would have potentially changed the game.
There's a lot of little things you gotta track. Like, one of the things is you get an ascended die if you're the last king standing before you die. And then when you die as a revenant, or when you just die as a king, that dice drops on the board. Someone else can pick it up and add it to their focus pool, which allows them to roll for more magic powers and stuff like that. Or ability dice, rather. Or focus dice that give you focus gems.
Yeah. Honestly, we could potentially at another date go through what the game is, but it's very complicated. So we can go through and do a tutorial later on, but for now we'll just leave it. So we went to a bookstore. We went to the Open Book, which has a mixture of used books and new books. And we went through, there was lots of good stuff there. The used books, they didn't have a ton of options that wasn't a ton different than what we honestly saw last time we were there, which was a year ago. It was like last summer, and a lot of the used books hadn't really changed. So I don't know if they just don't get people buying their used books very much, or if they just don't have a very, like, their fantasy and romance section in general is super small. And I think they just don't have a big market for it here. Like, I think they just don't get a lot. But we did happen to find one used book, which Rob wanted, but it's actually going to be his birthday present, so he's not going to get it until the summer when it's his birthday. But it was regular, like, $40 on for $20, so I grabbed it to add to his birthday present. And it's called Copper, Iron, and Clay, A Smith's Journey. And it talks about, it's a celebration of American craft, and it talks about, like, it has some recipes in the back, which is really fun. Really cool. But then it also talks about, like, seasoning factors and the different seasoning process of different types of things when he's making them. And, you know, the advantages of different types of, like, metal and stuff. And, like, there's a lot of different stuff here in regards to making, you know, different pieces. So, yeah, that'll be part of his birthday present. And then I have all the originals of A Court of Mist and Fury, of ACOTAR series, and then they redid the covers. Anybody who's a fan knows they redid them and rebranded them as New Adult instead of Young Adult because of the sexual nature of them, the adult themes.
Yeah.
And so I have them in hardcover, but my art covers are so freaking pretty that I don't want anyone to read them. They're just books that are to be seen and not read. So I've been slowly amassing the paperbacks of the new version so they all match because I'm OCD like that. And I also prefer to read a paperback over a hardcover. I like taking pictures of hardcovers. I like hardcovers on my shelves. I prefer to physically read a paperback. So anyways, they had this here. Rob is partway through.
I'm almost halfway through ACOTAR.
The first one. So I thought, well, you know what? I don't think he'll finish the first and want to start the second this weekend. But I thought I'd grab it anyways because A, supporting local bookstore and like independent bookstore, and B, it's something I've been wanting to get anyway. So I thought, I'll grab it. Why not? It was a decent price. It was like $20. So, yeah.
And that is something we will try to talk more about is, like, everywhere we went today, the bakery, the game store, the bookstore, the pizza place, everything was local or small business. And we love going to local and small businesses. We would rather go to those places than to like McDonald's or Tim Hortons or Walmart or anything like that, because it's helping support actual people. We feel so. It's just something we try to do more often. So everywhere you see us go is generally going to be a local place, unless it's something like with Save on Foods we had to go to get groceries.
Totally. We did go to Walmart today just to get like, well, maybe TMI, but there's a lot of ants up here, so we had to get some stuff. Just we
dealt with them.
We used a lot of the stuff they had to deal with ants. We used all 6 ant traps. We used a whole bottle of this like ant thing. So then we wanted to replace it for the next people who come up, so that if they have ants, they aren't just all of a sudden out of everything.
They had the exact same supplies we had, and we managed to deal with it within a day. So.
And to get gravel.
Yeah, and gravel. We need gravel for the drive home because we both tend to get a little car sick when the other person's driving. So. But yeah, I think that's about it.
Otherwise, we're gonna finish this early dinner, play another game. Yep. So cheers, and you'll see some more footage of us later on.